I remember a time when I was juggling way too much and struggling in every area of life. I mean, I was a young dad, I was juggling kids, building a house, had a busy job, and I just felt stretched and thin in every area of life. You know, I was young and energetic. I said yes to way too much and thought I could do it all. And I hadn't yet discovered the power of doing fewer things and focusing on the stuff that truly matters. I mean, like many of you, I had a busy job. I was a physiotherapist and a healthcare manager, juggling meetings and management and messages, just constantly going from one thing to the next, trying to fit way too much in. And it just wasn't satisfying. I mean, there was always more and more, never less. There wasn't enough space to think and rest and plan and do my best work or live my best life. I wasn't able to slow down and focus on the things that truly mattered. So I went on a journey to reduce my commitments and be more intentional about the things I said yes and the things I said no to. And slowly things actually started to get better, which I'm so grateful for. I mean, I remember an aha moment. It was a Friday afternoon and I was having a conversation with another allied health manager, just debriefing our week and talking about the weekend ahead. She said, "I've been busy all week. I've been running from here to there, meeting after meeting, chasing emails and messages. I haven't even had lunch most days, and if I have, I've eaten it at my desk. And yet I don't know if I've actually achieved anything that matters." Now that really stood out to me. I was like, oh, such a powerful moment, because I realized that I used to feel that way all the time, every week. Rushed off my feet, doing more and more and more, but not actually knowing if the things that I was working on actually had any meaning. But I didn't feel that way at that time because of the skills and habits I'd learnt, which I now call the skills of the priority samurai. You know, I'd actually learnt skills to define my goals in work and life, to plan my week, to break down the things that truly mattered into small, actionable steps, and to put those things as time blocks in my calendar. I'd worked out skills to actually declutter some of my schedule and to make space to focus on the things that truly mattered. And because of that, even though I was busy and I still found it hard to manage interruptions and meetings and my workload, I knew that I was actually making progress towards the things that mattered. And that made a huge difference. And that's the point where I knew I needed to start teaching other people how to organize their work and structure their time in order to both work out what their priorities might be and to activate them day by day. Now, I'm not going to lie, life is far from perfect. I mean, I'm a business owner, I'm a parent with 3 kids, I have all these different responsibilities, and life is still pretty full. There are times where I feel overcommitted, and there's times where I feel like I'm lacking space once more and need to reset the way in which I live and work. But I do know how to make that reset. I do know how to make space to think and slow down. And when life does get busy, it's typically because I'm trying to stretch towards something that truly matters in line with my goals and priorities. It's for a season, and yet I know that it will actually make space in the long run. So that's what Priority Samurai is about. It's about being intentional and deliberate in how to live your best life and to do your best work, to do the things that truly matter, to slow down, make space, and use our time well. Take a moment to stop and think for a moment. What does it mean for you to be truly productive in a sustainable way? How do you determine which tasks and activities and relationships truly deserve your time and attention? And does your calendar reflect your true priorities?